Good evening, students. Good evening, students, and welcome to this lecture this evening. Last week, we treated types of curriculum, and I said we have different types of curriculum: subject curriculum, teacher-centered curriculum, learner-centered curriculum, activity or experience curriculum, integrated curriculum, core curriculum, broad field curriculum, and hidden curriculum. And I've explained subject curriculum and teacher-centered curriculum. I've explained subject curriculum and learner-centered curriculum. And I gave you an assignment. I have received just few assignments. Please, if you know you have not submitted your assignment, submit your assignment. It's very, very important. It's very important. So today we are going forward. We are moving forward to activity-based curriculum, or you call it experience-based curriculum. Activity-based curriculum. Activity-based curriculum. This is a type of curriculum where the teacher engages the students or pupils in activities as teaching and learning is going on. It is a type of curriculum where the teacher engages the students or pupils in activities as teaching and learning is going on. It enables them to gain mental satisfaction on their work. It enables them, that is activity-based curriculum, enables them to gain mental satisfaction on their work. When you are teaching mathematics, the students are also with the materials, so as you are working it, they are also working it out. Hello? Yes, I remember I've explained this activity-based curriculum. So what we have today is teacher-centered curriculum. Teacher-centered curriculum. I've explained that activity last week, I remember. Teacher-centered curriculum. That's where we are starting now. This is a type of curriculum where the teacher participates actively in the curriculum activity at the classroom level. Teacher-centered curriculum. Teacher-centered curriculum. This is a type of curriculum where the teacher participates actively in the curriculum activity, in the curriculum activities at the classroom level. Such activities as selection of specific content, such activities as selection of specific content, selection of teaching approach, and the use of audiovisual aids. Such activities are selection of specific content, selection of teaching approach, use of audiovisual aids, aids as AIDS. In a country that practices teacher-centered curriculum, teachers have become involved willingly or unwillingly in the development of their school curriculum. So whether they are willing or not, they are actively involved in the development of their school curriculum. Recently, all teachers have greater responsibility in participating more in curricular decision making at the school level. Let's look at the role teachers adopt in the curriculum decision making process at the school. The roles teachers adopt in the curriculum decision making process at the school level. The roles. 1. Adapters. That means that the teachers is ready to accept the curriculum and implement it in the classroom. The teachers are very, very ready to accept the curriculum and implement it in the classroom. The teachers are the ones that implement the curriculum. So they must be involved. They must participate in the curriculum decision-making process. 2, another role, developers. It means teachers play the role of attending various meetings with higher authorities, that is, with higher educational authorities, and making qualitative contributions in the curriculum development process. Why are they there? Because they are the one that will implement this curriculum at the classroom level. So they must attend meetings with the educational higher authorities, and they must be there to make qualitative contributions in the curriculum development process, because they are the one that will carry out the implementation in the classroom level. Another role teachers adopt in the curriculum decision-making process at the school level, researchers. 3, researchers. It means that teachers play the role of taking part in the various types of researches in the curriculum development process. They take active part in the various types of researches in the curriculum development process. So what do? They review the curriculum, they evaluate, and they make changes. They review it, they evaluate it, and they make changes. The last is implementers. Number 4, implementers. The teacher's role here is to apply the developed curriculum in the classroom. The teacher's role here is to apply, that is to teach this curriculum at the classroom level. They implement it. When it is being developed, the teacher's work is to implement it, that is to carry it out in the classroom level. Teacher-centered curriculum has advantages and disadvantages. Let's look at the advantages of teacher-centered curriculum. Number 1, it is easy to achieve the desired goal. It is easy to achieve the desired goal. This is because he or she, that is the teacher, is part of the development process. That is part of the curriculum development process. So they make qualitative suggestions on how best it will suit the learners. So it is very easy to achieve the desired goal. 2, the interests, the needs, and level of learners are considered. The interest, the needs, and the level of learners are considered. Because the teachers are involved, they know the interest, they know the needs, and they know the level that will be suitable for each learners. 3, course or subject content is logically arranged. Course or subject content is logically arranged. It is properly arranged. The subject content is arranged mostly from known to unknown, from simple to complex. 5, teachers feel comfortable and confident in the classroom activities. Teachers feel comfortable and confident in the classroom activities. This is because they are part of the curriculum development process. So they have made qualitative suggestions on this curriculum development process decision. 6, cooperation is developed. Cooperation is developed. Cooperation is developed. In teacher-centered curriculum, the teachers, the learners, and parents cooperate effectively. In teacher-centered curriculum, the teachers, the learners, and the parents cooperate effectively. Then let's move to the limitations or disadvantages of teacher-centered curriculum. Limitations or disadvantages of teacher-centered curriculum. 1, there is no uniformity of standard. There is no uniformity of standard. This is because the curriculum is designed by the teacher of the school, which makes it different from another school. School A designed their own curriculum. School B designed their own curriculum. School C designed their own curriculum by their teachers. And this makes it not uniform in standards. 2, the curriculum is not centered on the felt needs and interests of the learner. The people that criticize teacher-centered curriculum said it does not centered on the felt needs and interests of the learner, like learner-centered curriculum that we have been taught last week, centered on the felt needs and the interests of the learner. So the focus is on the learner, but the teacher-centered is on the teacher. So they have been accused of it. 3, lack of adequate instructional materials. Lack of adequate instructional materials. They don't make use of adequate instructional materials in the teaching learning process. Teachers don't make adequate use of instructional materials in the teaching and learning process. Why? Because they were not sufficient. The school couldn't provide, and the teacher themselves couldn't improvise. 4, a change in attitude on the part of learners is difficult. A change in attitude on the part of learners is difficult. This is because the curriculum is not based on the interests of the learners. That is why it could not produce an adequate change of attitude, performance in the life of these learners. It is rigid in nature. It is rigid in nature. Teacher-centered curriculum is rigid in nature, since teachers themselves find it difficult to implement the new curriculum scheme in the classroom. They find it so difficult. There are some teachers that can never adjust themselves to employ new curriculum scheme. They will rather hold on to the former way of teaching, to the traditional way of teaching. So that makes it rigid. I hope we are following. Then we move to another type of curriculum. Another type of curriculum. Integrated curriculum. Integrated curriculum. Integrated curriculum. Integrated curriculum is a type of curriculum that connects different areas of study by cutting across subject matter lines. I repeat, integrated curriculum is a type of curriculum that connects different areas of study by cutting across subject matter lines and emphasizing uniform concepts. I repeat, integrated curriculum is a type of curriculum that connects different areas of study by cutting across subject matter lines and emphasizing uniform concepts. It engages students in meaningful activities. Integrated curriculum engages students in meaningful activities that can be connected to real life. It engages students in meaningful activities that can be connected to real life. That is, teaching students theoretical aspects of a topic in a particular subject and then allowing them to practicalize it. An example, you are teaching students on the uses of computer. You are teaching students on the uses of computer theoretically. Then the students have their laptop in front of them. And then practicalizing the uses of that computer. That is to real life. It's connecting it to the real life. Not just teaching them the theoretical aspect only, but practicalizing it. You are connecting them to the real life, that they'll be able to use the computer, the uses of it, and produce something meaningful. Integrated curriculum is a type of curriculum where students are offered a broad education that makes links within and across learning areas. Integrated curriculum is a type of curriculum whereby students are offered a broad education that makes links within and across learning areas. That makes links within and across learning areas. It allows connections to be made within and across subjects. It allows connections to be made within and across subjects. Integrated curriculum allows connection to be made within and across subjects. It helps a teacher to teach a topic in one subject and connect it to another subject matter. It helps a teacher to teach a topic in one subject and connect it to another subject area or subject matter. You are teaching geography, you connect it to history. That is integrated curriculum. It helps a teacher to teach a topic in one subject and connect it to another subject matter. Let's move to the components of integrated curriculum. Components of integrated curriculum. One, it focuses on basic skills, content, and higher learning thinking. It focuses on basic skills, content, and higher learning thinking. Higher learning thinking. Two, it encourages lifelong learning. It encourages lifelong learning. Three, structures learning around teams. It structures learning around teams, big ideas and meaningful concepts. It structures learning around teams, big ideas and meaningful concepts. Four, it provides connections among various curricular disciplines. It provides connections among various curricular disciplines. Five, it provides learners opportunity to apply skills they have learned. It provides learners opportunity to apply skills they have learned. It encourages active participation in relevant real-life experiences. It encourages active participations in relevant real-life experiences. Benefits or advantages of integrated curriculum. Benefits or advantages of integrated curriculum. One, students exhibit excellent performance on task behavior. Students exhibit excellent performance on task behavior. Two, students worked collaboratively. Students work collaboratively. Students worked collaboratively. Three, students use a wide range of presentation. Students use a wide range of presentation products such as video, debates, etc. Students use a wide range of presentation products such as video, debates, etc. For students, demonstrate deep understanding of the topics. For students, demonstrate deep understanding of the topics. 5, teachers enjoyed the process and the results. Teachers enjoyed the process and the results. Disadvantages of integrated curriculum. Disadvantages of integrated curriculum. Some concepts run the risk of becoming confused. Some concepts run the risk of becoming confused when connected to unrelated subject matter. Some concepts run the risk of becoming confused when connected to unrelated subject matter. 2, most teachers are used to traditional approach to teaching. Most teachers are used to traditional approach to teaching, and adjusting to integrated approach becomes very difficult. Most teachers are used to traditional approach to teaching, and adjusting to integrated approach becomes very difficult. They are used to traditional approach. So telling them to adjust themselves to use the approach of integrated becomes very difficult for them. 3, most teachers lack the knowledge and skills of the various disciplines. Most teachers lack the knowledge and skills of the various disciplines because of integrated make use of interconnection of one subject to another, and most teachers lack that knowledge and skills. So that makes it difficult. And number 4, difficulty in the assessment of students' performance. Assessment of the theoretical and the practical side of it can be very difficult. Then let's move to the new topic, how to create a curriculum. 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 Making a curriculum will make teaching productive. Making a curriculum, we have known what is curriculum, the totality of learning experience that is being designed by the school under the guidance of teachers. Making a curriculum will make teaching productive. Curriculum creating is key for focusing and covering topics in any course. Curriculum creating is key for focusing and covering topics in any course. Let's look at the steps in curriculum creation. Steps in curriculum creation. Steps in curriculum creation. 1, write down the purpose of the class. Write down the purpose of the class. The purpose of the class is to teach English language. I'm giving an example. Maybe the purpose of the class is to teach English language or mathematics. If the purpose of the class is to teach what? English language or mathematics, state the topics. State the topic which must be what? Appropriate to the age of the students and the environment in which the curriculum will be taught. The topics should be what? Appropriate to the age of the students, and also consider the environment. The environment in the city and environment of the village is not the same. The age of students in reception or nursery and primary, they are not the same. So you state the topic which must be appropriate to the age of the student and the environment where this curriculum will be taught. 2, write down the objectives of the course. Write down the objectives of the course. Objective. What do you want to achieve at the end of the course? Write down the objectives of the course. That is what you want the students to achieve at the end of the course. What are the things that you want them to achieve? State it. Example, at the end of this English comprehension, the end of this course, the student should be able to read the passage and answer questions that follow the comprehension passage. 3 steps in curriculum creation. I hope you are following. Select the content you want to use in the class. Select the content you want to use in the class. Select the content you want to use in the class. This includes your lectures and course materials. It includes lectures and course materials like books, like documents, like movies. Your choice of the content selection must be based on achieving the stated objective in step 2. The choice of the content selection must be based on achieving the stated objective, the objective that you have stated in step 2. Step 4 of creating curriculum. Organize the materials in smaller pieces. Organize the material into smaller pieces. Smaller pieces allow the material to be presented in a way that is easily learned by students. But it must be pieces in a way to cover the course. You know how to pieces it. Pieces, but you break it into sub headings. But you must make sure that it will help you to cover the course. Step 4, develop lesson based on the organized material. Develop lessons based on the organized materials. The lesson material used for teaching should be entertaining. It should be entertaining and informative. You have to develop the lesson and make the lesson to be interesting, make it entertaining, make it informative. Step 6, adjust the curriculum. Adjust the curriculum. After teaching the course, you will need to make changes. You need to make changes to the material depending on the outcome after you might have finished teaching. Of course, you will get feedback. You get feedback either positively or negatively, which will make you to adjust the curriculum to suit to the outcome which you have get after the delivery of the curriculum which has been designed by you. So these are the steps in creating curriculum. These are the steps in creating curriculum. Very important as a teacher. You must be able to create curriculum as a teacher because you pass it at the classroom level. You must be able to create a curriculum. Write down the purpose of the class. Write down the objectives of the course. Select the content you want to use in a class. Organize the material into smaller pieces. develop lesson based on the organized material. And then last step, adjust the curriculum. After you want to have finished teaching this curriculum that I have designed, you will get feedback, either positively or negatively, which will determine how you will adjust the materials of the curriculum that you have designed. So far, we have discussed teacher-centered curriculum and integrated curriculum, and how to create a curriculum. Please submit your assignment. I said, number one assignment, define curriculum. Define curriculum. State 5, number 2, state 5 types of curriculum. State 5 types of curriculum. And number 3, give a comprehensive meaning of teacher-centered curriculum, stating the characteristics, the advantages and disadvantages of teacher-centered curriculum. Submit to setengozi.cecilia@yahoo.com. Submit to setengozi.cecilia@yahoo.com. Setengozi is spelled as SETENGOZI. Now put dot. I didn't say DOT. Dot Cecilia, CECILIA @yahoo.com. God bless you. Bye. We'll see you next week.